Look, working in Germany is not about being perfect. It is about understanding how people here work, how decisions are made, and what employers expect from you. I have 7+ years of experience working at multiple MNCs in Germany. In this video, I will show you how Germans work, how German work culture actually feels, what the rules are on hours, vacation, sick leave, and notice periods, and how meetings and feedback work, how you can set yourself up to succeed if you get a job in Germany. I will also share where people struggle and what they need to do instead to make it work for them. So be smart and listen. What people value at work here. If you understand these 3 words, you are already ahead. Punctuality, preparation, and clarity. In Germany, showing up on time means you respect other people's time. 5 minutes early is normal. If you have online meetings, showing up 1 to 2 minutes earlier is the norm. Meetings start when the calendar says they start. If you are late, even by a few minutes, people will start noticing, and they will not like it, especially if you do it repeatedly. If you know you will be late, you won't be able to join, message someone in the meeting. Inform them that you are late and that you will join later. Communication is the key here. Communication is also very direct and honest. People will usually say what they think in a clear way without wrapping it in too many soft words. And to be honest, you should do it too. Your ideas should be prepared and your points should be short, clear, and backed by facts. This style is not rude, it is practical and it helps teams move faster. Working hours, overtime, and vacation. Before we talk culture, know the legal frame. It shapes the daily work-life balance in Germany. Most full-time roles are about 36 to 40 hours a week across 5 days. There is a Working Time Act that sets a legal maximum of 8 hours per day on average. You can go up to 10 hours a day as long as the average goes back 8 hours a day over a given period. For vacation, the legal minimum is 20 paid days a year. Many employers offer 20 to 30 days. My employer offers 30 days. This is why people plan holidays well in advance and protect their free time. Sick leave. If you are ill, you inform your manager as soon as possible. In most companies, only after 3 sick calendar days, you need a doctor's note. Before that, you having informed your manager or your team is enough evidence that you are sick and that you would not be working due to sickness. Pay continues at 100% for up to 6 weeks for the same illness. Do not power through a fever. Here, staying home when you are sick is normal and expected. It is preferred that you take a sick leave and recover well compared to working while you are sick, as it affects the quality of the work as well as there is a higher chance of not recovering properly and also having a negative employee satisfaction. Yes, this is how it is in Germany. Pretty amazing. Think of every meeting like a small project with a clear goal. Set short agendas before the meetings. Come with the numbers, start on time, end on time. If you present, put the conclusion first, then the key facts, then the actions. In emails, the subject line should say exactly what you need. Use simple sentences. Decision needed, deadline Friday. When you give feedback, be kind, but be super specific. People appreciate facts and very clear next steps, more than long stories. This style will make people trust you faster. They would know that this person speaks facts and knows their shit. Reliability is one of the most respected traits in the working culture here. Probation, notice periods, and exits work here differently from many other countries. So know this before you sign anything. Most contracts have a probation period, often up to 6 months. During probation, the notice can be short, usually 2 weeks. And yes, the employer does not have to give any solid reasoning to let the person go within the probation period. After probation, however, notice periods are based on civil code and get longer with tenure. The baseline is usually 3 months, but due to strict labor laws, it is not very easy to fire a permanent employee who is past their probation. Germany is work-focused, but family life is protected by law. Parental leave and parental allowance exist. The details change from time to time, but the key idea is that parents can take protected time off after a birth and receive financial support based on income, usually between 6 to 70% of the income. This is one reason teams plan workloads early when someone is expecting a child. The culture supports clear handovers and documented processes so work can continue smoothly if someone takes a long leave. If I had to teach one playbook to internationals, it would be this. Be reliable. If you commit to Friday, deliver on Thursday night. If you see a risk, tell the team early with options. Learn to say, I need more time to do this properly, and propose a realistic new deadline. Keep your files and notes in the shared folder. Write short meeting summaries with owners and dates. Ask for expectations in writing for new tasks. Learn the basics of German even if your team works in English. B1 to B2 level can change your daily life and make you much more effective in workshops, even corridor chats, and with stakeholders who prefer German. Avoid these mistakes and you would already look like a senior. Arriving at 9:10 for a 9 o'clock meeting and calling it only 10 minutes late, here that reads as disrespect. Speaking for 5 minutes before saying your main point. People want the conclusion first. Saying yes to everything and then missing deadlines. It is better to negotiate scope on day 1 than to apologize on day 5. Keeping things in your head. People expect documentation here. Ignoring the process because it is faster my way. In Germany, the process is part of the quality and it's like a no-go, so you have to follow it. German work culture is not hard once you see the pattern. Be on time, be clear, be prepared. Respect process, communicate risks early, deliver what you promised, use the legal frame to plan your work and life. And learn the language step by step because it will open every door faster. If you thought this video was of some value, then please incentivize me to make more of these by liking, subscribing, and pressing the bell icon for notifications when the new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.